Here, watch this. We started off with this.
Oh,
Got a new video coming out on the Instagram probably in the next couple hours. Check
definitely
this
by
out.
the time this is out.
Yeah, definitely.
That's so clean. That intro shot's so. Yeah, these shots, this whole thing's in 120.
No, this is 60, and this is 120 right here.
Ooh,
Yeah.
damn, that's giving like Venus flytrap break-ins like that, like
Okay.
running
Yeah,
that
yeah.
like the way the trees look in the back reminded me of that.
120 with the spinning gimbal is just so sick.
Damn, see that's one thing that you do that I never be doing is just like you like see a shot and you're like,
Let it dry
I'm gonna
out.
go do that. Yeah, nah.
That shit. That's everything now that I'm really realizing. If I really want to get good as a videographer, you got to just go out and shoot. That's, I guess, we could start it with that. Just going out and shooting, and that's really how I've learned in the last couple months. Just color grading, frame rate, composition, everything. Just like at least once a week, going out and shooting something that you might see on Instagram, you might have in your head. Just doing it, getting that practice in.
I mean, yeah, it's all about getting the reps in. That's what the saying is, right?
Yeah.
Got to get the reps in. I mean, yeah, everything. I mean, that's the only that like I don't do it as much. I find it pretty cool that you do it. This fucking mic is falling. It's kind of bothering me. All right, I find it's pretty cool that you do a lot of your stuff. Like a lot of the stuff you post, you do as like a passion project. Like
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you the last thing that I created that was like a passion project that wasn't like client based work.
What I
So-
kind of realized is that's how I started really getting into video, and I'm really starting to enjoy it like I did back then because I'm doing this again, and it makes it all more fun again.
Interesting. I guess kind of like doing the podcast now and really wanting to get back into the vlogs of the channel is kind of like my version of that because like this isn't client work. This is
Yeah.
purely just like this just takes up time. But yeah, no, I mean you definitely staying in touch with that is dope. Like what keeps you interested in it? Like
What really, and it gets my creative juices flowing a lot more, I feel like, because it's something that I'm really, really interested in, and not
Yeah,
something
it's-
where it's like, oh, I
yeah.
gotta get it done. It's like, no, I want to get it done really, really bad.
Yeah, it's definitely a different, like, I couldn't even, like, just describe it, but it's like a different thing when you want to do, like, when we start, like, doing the podcast, like I said, it doesn't, I don't benefit anyway, but,
Yeah.
like, but I have this just, like, constant excitement to, like, film the next episode, edit
Yeah,
it, look
yeah.
how it turns out, like, I don't know, I'm just like, really enjoying this, so finding those things is definitely, I find key to just keep doing this, because
Yeah, keep it
there's
rolling.
different things along the way, like, whatever it is at the time. Like it might be this podcast, and then after a while, this podcast will probably start to feel like a chore, and then find the next thing.
We'll have
to
someone
keep
else to
things
set it up by then, hopefully.
Yeah, then we'll just really just be sitting here and not have to set up 3 cameras, disassemble. But yeah, we didn't even acknowledge the background, our new background. 8 episodes in. Can you we've been recording for? You think about it, like 8 episodes, but that's 8 weeks.
Yeah, that's 2 months
That's
of podcasts.
nonstop. We've just we've sat here on time and got an episode out.
Yeah.
So that's pretty dope. Alongside doing all the rap rotations and the music video. The music video is definitely slowed up for a little bit there.
Yeah.
But
Picking up
we're back
again.
full force now. We got once Logan gets here, I definitely want to chop it up about him about actually like joining together and him taking over the business of Wave Change, because besides that is like definitely the biggest thing to happen in Wave Change outside from like you becoming a part of Wave Change.
Yeah.
Is Logan, because he's like just as much as anything else now. He's just as much now a part of Wave Change as us. He's just the business side of it, not the side that we do. So that's a huge change that's happened over the last week or
Exciting change.
yeah, but I don't know. I don't think it's fully like sank into. I mean, I guess I really enjoyed this last week, and this is the first like Sunday. Like I went to my boy's house. Like the total contrast of what we were talking about on the podcast. Like I chilled at my boy's house. They watched a soccer game. Just didn't do anything. Didn't talk to any clients. Like I was able to just do it. And I think you guys were here. It was getting done. The Instagram doesn't have a bunch of people just actively sitting in it inquiring about videos.
Yeah.
It's actually getting done, and yeah, it's pretty dope. It's exciting to watch this all like really. I don't know, like for the long, like it finally feels like we're watching like the seeds have finally started to like bloom a little
Yeah.
bit. That like I'm actually seeing the payoff of all this stuff of building this whole thing up and building the quality behind it, and now having somebody who's willing to take over and be that side of the business. And we've talked about that as long as I can remember, about like we just got to get someone who wants to
wants
just
to do
focus
it,
the business and
yeah.
loves the business, and it's like it just happens. And much like everything else, it kind of just, it wasn't forced. It wasn't, because I've spent, I don't know, the last like year like actively like talking to different people like, yeah, I really need someone to take over the business. Would you want to learn it? Would have any interest? And nobody had any interest in it. And now just having Logan kind of stumble into kind of stumble into here and just stumble into this like partnership. It's kind of like rambling there, but yeah, no, it's definitely dope.
It makes perfect sense too, since we're all just working in the same house and
Yeah.
working every day and collaborating.
Me being like, I can't put my shoes on this, but come on, this is our furniture. I can put my shoes on it.
The Air
Nah,
Force
yeah,
Ones.
Nah, yeah, coming soon. Next 2 weeks or something,
Oh,
something like
very
that.
good.
But yeah, word. So how's the week been?
I was gonna say it's been a crazy week. Donald Trump got.
Yeah,
We can definitely talk about some stuff.
Yeah,
It's an
facts.
insane week. We almost watched the Civil War start before our eyes.
Yeah, that's really, we just watched some shit that is gonna be like in the history books.
literally
Like,
our kids are gonna look in the history
Yeah.
books and be like, this is the date that
Yeah,
Donald Trump
yeah.
almost got assassinated. That's crazy.
yeah, it hasn't happened. There hasn't been like an assassination attempt in like
Since JFK got
40.
assassinated.
Yeah, but it's, I guess like our lifetime.
My grandfather was our age when
The
the
la-
last assassination.
That's
happened.
crazy. Yeah, we're
That's
really
how
are.
long
And it's
it's
really,
been.
it's just crazy how like 1 inch in a different direction, and
Millimeter.
it would have been like a totally different outcome. Like it would like
Crazy. I'm
Yeah,
very
that's-
thankful that Mr. Trump went like that. Not even because I like him, just because.
just as like a person, nobody deserves to like.
And just because, like, imagine the civil,
Yeah,
like,
the-
repercussions of Donald Trump getting his head blown off on national television.
I couldn't. Yeah, like
It would be
that might have
January
actually.
6th
Yeah,
times
that might have
100. Yeah, it was-
actually.
somebody commented that on social media a couple hours after I saw that, and I was like, wow, they're not kidding. That could have been really bad, like really, really bad. But, keep it pushing. What else happened this week?
I'm trying to think.
In pop
That's the
culture.
only pop culture. That's the only thing I remember ever happening.
We're shooting with.
was gonna say, yeah,
are we
what-
allowed to talk about upcoming shoots on that? Well, I mean, yeah, this podcast.
This will probably,
isn't
by the time
coming-
we shoot it, it'll
be
already.
have
Yeah,
passed,
anything in
yeah.
the next 2. You have 2 week buffer. I would say anything in the next week to talk
we have
about,
that
or
shoot
anything that
coming up on
happened.
Saturday.
Hopefully, yeah, we'll see if that come back next week and we're like, yeah, that got canceled. But no, yeah. What shoots did we have this week? What did you work on? Because I don't think we had no like wave change shoots. It was just
No.
no, right. We didn't do any music videos. Let me actually look at the schedule. I know you were doing the usual
I-
sauce, wine.
Yeah. Shot some wine a couple hours ago.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, no, we did. Yeah, just rap rotations and. Yeah.
Yeah, we had
I was gonna
rap
say
rotations.
This week starts back up, yeah, like the music videos, because there'll be the one possibly this Saturday, hopefully. Got to write the treatment for. I got one here Friday that we'll do. I don't even know what the concept for that is.
Who is
but,
that with?
That dude Izzy McFly that I've shot with before.
Oh, yeah.
He's like one of the, like, I've worked with him for a while. But he's like, finally, like, came back
know.
around and was like, yo, ready to do it serious? And,
The Anse Haddad video drops on
Which one?
Wednesday. The Latin video.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah,
that comes out on
that's out
Wednesday.
now.
Can collab that, post that on
Yeah.
Wave Change.
Bridging outside of the English
Yeah.
rappers.
We're gonna start hitting that market a little bit. The Latin market. Shout out to Chico.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. Like, it's really dope. I don't know, to just watch like I like the fact that like you have artists, like I have artists, is so dope
Yeah.
to me because it's like I don't know, like
We was building it up, man. We
Yeah.
were working for this. Now we're just putting it all together, and it's gonna go boom, all the
yeah,
way
now
up.
it's just snowballing it.
You know what's really crazy is I am really going to double down on the content I've been making, like the video I just showed you, because every time I post something like that, at least 2 or 3 people hit me up asking what my prices are.
That is like that's what I'm saying. Anyone asks me what the best way I've ever gotten clients
Is
is
just
just
post.
posting quality
Yeah,
work.
Yeah.
Like when I had a meeting with Logan just talking about the business, it's like he was asking me like what's the frequency that people DM the page, and it's not necessarily like weekly. It's like it directly correlates to how active I am posting the music
Yeah.
videos on the page.
Yeah.
Because when we post one of the music videos, there's at least one or two people are
They're
hitting up.
like, yo,
What's the price? What's this? But yeah, that's like, I can't stress enough. There's no, you could put the dopest sale, the dopest stuff, that'll work sometimes, that'll work, but like nothing beats just posting quality work.
yeah,
And then being able like to work with prices and that kind of stuff to then seal it, because that'll get you a lot of what's your price, but then you hit him with the 1,500 and it's left on scene. But
like, thanks, bro. Appreciate your time.
yeah, but
I actually had a client that I haven't worked with in over 2 years text me last night, which was pretty cool. Get to shoot something a little higher quality for him, not on the Canon 90D.
yeah, a little
I
upgrade.
didn't even have the Black Magic when I shot that video. That was a long time ago.
It is pretty cool because like I've definitely grown like the artists I've worked with for now, whatever, 5 years, 4 years, the quality has grown so significantly. It's so cool to watch from like the first Tinanami video
Yeah.
to like the last one, or anyone, even like the Law videos. Watching the first Law video that we ever did compared to like now.
I've
or,
never seen the first one you've ever
I'm trying to think.
done.
The first thing I ever did with Law,
It never came out,
You've never
right?
seen
Yeah,
because it
that's
was a
what I'm
feature.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the first one we actually I did was the Over It.
Okay.
That was the first Law video I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's technically the first Law music video because she did the other stuff under her name, not under Law. But yeah, it's just like,
I don't think I have. Besides Yaza, who I'm really trying to get a video in with before the summer ends, because he's that guy. Like, I've been shooting his videos forever. It's the
Yeah.
only person I can really see. Like, 4 years of growth.
yeah. Yeah, I feel like you also had a quicker jump in your quality, I feel
Yeah.
like, from when you started to what your quality now. I had a very long of like, not growth, just doing it. Like the first 6 years, I wouldn't say there was much growth. It was just
Okay.
a
Yeah.
lot of doing it.
Yeah.
And then it was afterwards that I kind of like, when getting into like music videos and client work, that's when it like really, the focus of like constantly trying to get better and outdo
Yeah.
stuff, and versus just mass producing anything I can.
Honestly, it's because of Jose. And once I saw how Jose uses his camera, I was like, damn, I don't know how to use a camera
Bro,
at all.
that's really how it be. Just being around people. Like even when Corey came to the shoot, like
Yeah, dude,
Corey's
he's
so
a
much more
dog.
educated, and
He's a dog.
and he was hitting me up like, yo, I want to learn about music videos. Meanwhile, I'm like trying to get him on set,
Yeah.
so I can learn about how the camera works and this kind of like. No, yeah, you just every single person has something that you
A
can
skill set that you could like
yeah,
learn
you
or
can,
bounce
yeah.
off of.
And it's like Pokemon, or like fucking, I'm just trying to collect all from every person I can. It's like, what knowledge do you got? I'll let you know what I know. Just teach me what you know. And I'm gonna collect everything.
Sharing knowledge is very powerful.
Crazy how you just
Corey is an equipment demon. I've never seen somebody fix up an RS4 quicker than he has. It was literally, all right, here you go. I'm like, word, thank you.
no, yeah, he definitely. I mean, even just like I'm really bad. Like I only know, even now, I only know the stuff that I know and stuff I use. Like when we went to Unique for that
Yeah.
the expo. I walked in, he was like, "What you looking at?" And I was like, "I'm just looking around." And he was like, "Yeah, he's like he can name gear and this stuff, and
Yeah.
like this does this." And I'm like, "I know what my gear does,
Yeah.
and when I need something else, I'll find something."
That's what
that-
I'm really starting to do is get more interested in like what equipment does what, like practicing with the RS4, seeing
Yeah.
what I can really get out of it. I just ordered 2 magic arms so we can really start
Yeah,
attaching
like
it to
really-
crazy shit.
experiment with stuff. Yeah, it's interesting because a lot, like when you do stuff like that, you're like practicing. Like I feel like all my practice was just in front of everybody because I never, like, since I started client work 5-6 years ago, it's only been like there was, apart from doing anything like trying to think, barely anything, like my own personal content on my personal Instagram, but everything was client work. So all my learning and experimenting was on someone's project, which
Yeah.
definitely extends the period of like learning where you are like you like the stuff you just shot. You saw something, you had the idea for it, you went immediately out, shot it, and then you
Yeah.
can come back and do something again versus I'm waiting for the next client video to then try something else out. And
I think, and the reason I can do that now is because of the product stuff. And I'm honestly, that's a big reason why I started to pivot so hard to it, is because I realized I can make my own time and not have to go out and like shoot something for somebody 3 or 4 times a week. I can actually make the time to spend one whole day just shooting 3 products in a row and then just
Yeah.
edit that night and then be done with it. And then I have 6 more days to just be like, okay, now what can I make? I can make anything.
No, yeah, no, I've definitely like I've started to develop a more appreciation for like just making sure the details right, just making sure it's
Yeah.
right from you, like
Yeah.
from the care you take on just making sure the shot's right and not just like we'll fix it in post or
Well, you see it translate too. You're
100%,
seeing it
yeah.
translate slowly in the last couple months. How my videos
oh
have just
yeah,
gotten better, better, better.
yeah. And it definitely, I mean, yeah, it's like even after working together for how many years, it's I'm still learning stuff from like working
Yeah.
with you and seeing you grow, and it's just growing next to people.
It's a
just,
very fulfilling feeling to have always been learning from you coming up, and then have you now be asking me questions about stuff.
yeah, like we like met at the point where the skill set went, and then why I think we work really well together because we like have the even skill set, but now we've both taken an interest in separate like divisions of it. Where like
Yeah.
I don't care about like learning like the lenses I have do what
Yeah.
I need to do.
Yeah, exactly.
And then it would never expand out of that unless an artist suggested a shot that I couldn't do and I had to
Yeah.
go find something.
Okay.
But now being with you, you'll think about that other thing of like, well, if we use this different lens, we'll get a different shot. Like I'll be like,
It invokes a different feeling.
Yeah.
That's like my whole thing now. Is
Yeah.
feelings, making people look at a shot and be like, "Whoa!" Like I want people to get
I
like
mean,
a
yeah,
guttural feeling when
you-
they look at our video.
yeah, you're definitely. I mean, you like with the product stuff, you've definitely, in my opinion, like mastered or like gotten really good at that. Because anytime, even when I'll look at the same product stuff, and I'm like, damn, I really can't believe Steve did this.
Yeah, I
like, part of me
appreciate
is
that
like,
a
this
lot.
just looks like an ad. Like I'd
Commercial.
send it to you. Like, how do we do this?
Yeah.
And then like when I show anybody the product stuff, it's like they come see the studio. They're like, oh, this shit's dope. Like, why is there hot sauce here? Like, why is there like random fruit? I'm like, oh, because Steve does product stuff. And then I show them, and they're like, oh shit, like.
Yeah.
Because it's really not what people are expecting. Like, and then it's definitely translated into the stuff you're like. I think more so in the stuff right now you're like personally doing, like that video. Like a lot of those shots, like I'm looking at like, damn, like this is like
Really?
whoa, like a
Yeah.
breathtaking shot.
Yeah.
Um,
That's what I'm trying to do. Is just
yeah.
not like I've told you this before. I'm trying to shy away from visual effects, and I love visual effects. I'll always love visual effects, and they'll always be in my videos. But my goal right now is to have a shot that's so good, no one's even gonna care if there's a visual effect on it after. It's just so good
Yeah,
that
I mean,
it's just perfecto.
That's, I mean, yeah, that like the way I see it in the grand scheme, obviously I lean on visual effects like
Yeah.
for 95%, but visual effects should just, in my opinion, in the grand scheme, be just another tool.
Yeah.
The same way every aspect is just a tool, and it's you use that tool to like get the thing you need. Like you don't have to use it just to use it for the spectacle, which is like the primary like. It just that's my work is
Yeah.
I use the visual effects to carry and have the spectacle where you're taking the time to really focus on the shot to where if there was visual effects needed, it just is used for the reason it's needed for something you
Yeah.
can't bring to life in the
Yeah,
camera or bring the shot to life even that much more.
I think going forward, it's going to be really interesting to see as we plan out shoots. Like, if we have somebody that pays for that CGI budget, I'm really interested to collaborate in the sense that we'll come up with what you're seeing in your head and actually planning out the camera movements and planning out how like. If somebody's standing on a giant building, all right, let's have them on an upper shot. Like, let's set up the camera kind of upwards, so
Yeah.
when you do it up there, it looks really, really crazy good.
Yeah, I mean that's.
That separation.
Yeah, the
between,
fact that we had yeah, 'cause that I don't have to think about that, or you don't have to like that you can think about that, and then I'm thinking about the CGI. It
the
just
actual rendering of
yeah,
everything.
it can really it'll just I definitely that's gonna be fun because it's just gonna excel so much.
It's
from-
like when we were looking at the Cole Bennett behind the scenes of the Yeet video, however many years ago that was, when he has the camera that's already set up, ready to
Yeah.
go. Like, I'm so excited to start doing more
Yeah.
stuff like that. Now that we have the infinity wall and we can just paint it green and just throw
Yeah.
someone in a
I'm excited for the first
world.
shoot. Yeah, we really do. We really do a good CGI video, paint the wall green.
That shit's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I'm excited. No, it's definitely it's really dope, and I like to see you like start like in the beginning of doing it and really love doing the video stuff because I'm the only other person. Madrid is the closest thing I could think that like had that love for like just like doing it and wanting to get it done. So it's dope to finally like fully feel like there's somebody else that I could rely on, like that's gonna the same way I'm like
Yeah.
like if it doesn't get done, just gonna do it, and it's
Yeah.
like knowing that there's like having that
same
you have that
tenacity.
same same drive for it. It's just it's just gonna
It's exciting, man. It's exciting stuff we got
and finally
going
have
on.
like the resources and the skill sets to really just do cool shit. It's not
Yeah.
about like really anything apart from just doing this, like just doing it now.
Because the money's gonna come with the quality of our work.
Yeah.
As the quality just gets higher and higher and higher, that shit's just gonna come pouring in. What else do we got on the table?
I'm trying to think. I mean, yeah, it's just.
Wave change.
I mean, yeah, it's just been a rap rotations week. Hasn't really been much.
We
Other
built
than the
that
podcast.
set, the brick wall set. It's not done
Oh yeah,
yet.
we did. Yeah, we did that. Laid out the floor. Yeah, we got to get some more bricks for that. Finish that up. Got us some like back alley decorations, a nice trash can. Go to some alley in New York and just take everything.
You're gonna
No,
have to
but-
clean that up. It's gonna smell like pee.
Yeah, facts. I'm gonna have to. Nah, yeah, but that's gonna be dope. But yeah, it's definitely. I'm more excited going into this week. I'm back. Last week I was definitely mentally checked out.
Yeah.
So it was a. I mean the side like we got real deep on the last 2 episodes. So like what we were talking about last week. It just. Yeah, so I'm definitely more. I'm excited to get back into it. I was back on my routine today. Went to the gym.
Got back into it.
Yeah, just trying to get back into the
Yeah,
routine,
I
you know.
feel you. Yeah.
Yeah, probably gonna be back to the 4 a.m. It's all good because no reason to not be.
Yeah. Exactly.
But no, yeah, definitely full force in right now. That's where my head's at because it's like if you don't really have a choice otherwise, just I mean,
Just do it.
this is the goal. But now I think I finally, like, I got my first taste of like it's cool to say this is the goal and say I'm gonna sacrifice everything for it when it's like. Because up until now, it's been pretty easy to sacrifice stuff. Like, I didn't
Yeah.
necessarily care about hanging out with my friends. And then when there's something where it's like, oh, shit, I might, like, I'd be willing to figure out, like, how to make, like, other time for this. And then, like, being tested, it's like, nah, you said you were going to put all into this. So, like, you got to stick to that. And then,
It's like a battle. It's interesting that we're both going through the same thing at a very similar time.
yeah.
Because we can bounce the feelings off of each
Yeah,
other.
yeah.
It's like a battle with yourself when you're at that point. Because it's like, I know that I want this, but I also know that I want this.
Yeah,
So what am I
yeah.
gonna choose right now?
And it sucks because, I mean, at least for, like I mean, I would imagine it's probably similar, but yeah, like, I was at the point that in my head, I was like, I could balance both. I can make both work. And I think it isn't until, like, now, like, it's only even, like, now been, what, like, a little over a week. And I think I was probably to a level lying to myself about
no, you definitely.
like how much I can actually balance it. Because, like,
Yeah.
even if I was doing both, it's just the neither is getting full attention. That's pretty clear. Because in my head, both were good. Everything was getting attention.
Yeah.
But then I was left with no, I don't like being
not
told
the
that I
truth.
don't feel like I'm getting the full attention.
Yeah.
So it's oh shit. So I guess I wasn't. And then now looking back, it's like yeah, like I could see where my headspace is now. That like as much as I would right now want to like, no, I'm gonna figure it out. It's like I don't have the choice. And being like accepting that like oh shit, yeah, my headspace definitely is much more in this
towards
now.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of always had that understanding with my ex girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
We always kind of understood that was in the works. I kind of I mean, towards the end of it, I was just like, yeah, this is just not gonna work. And
Yeah.
I just kind of the longer I tried to hold on to it, it just got
Yeah.
worse and worse and worse. And I actually regret not just breaking it off earlier.
Yeah.
Now looking back
I
on
mean,
it.
damn, I guess, I mean, because I'm almost on the other side of that, because I was the one who was, like, blissfully in denial of, like, no, it's working. And then I, like, randomly was, like, told, like, this isn't working. And then she told me, she was like, yeah, I've been feeling it for a couple of months that it has been working. And I've been holding on to, like, this is what we said we were going to do. Like, we were going to make it work. And then I just, at a point, I couldn't. And I was like, damn, like, and it really sucks, because, like, I don't know what like, I can't imagine you guys had a conversation like, this is, I'm gonna, like, the career never comes, like before our relationship, because that's not a typical thing.
No, we did.
To where, okay, I was gonna say,
we
yeah,
were very mature.
Yeah,
we had
'cause
a very mature relationship.
when we started dating, like, it was very much in the beginning, like, we went into this knowing, like, what we were both doing, and
Yeah.
it was very much like the one thing we're agreeing on, that the relationship will, like, if it ever holds one of us back, we won't let it happen.
Yeah.
And it's just interesting how at the time I was so like, yeah, dumb, like, I won't like, but and then I didn't even realize when that started to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So it's definitely, I mean, the all that shit is definitely super. Yeah, I don't know. It's
Jumping in?
I mean, yeah, if you want to have either side, or it's up to you. But nah, yeah, it's
crazy because it's like we almost foreshadowed our shit because I remember we had been at her school. I'm not gonna get specific.
Yeah.
We were at her school. We were having a couple drinks, and we just talked about it. We were like, "Do you think that like we're gonna run out of time together? Like, do you think that's ever gonna happen?" Because we knew somebody that had happened to, and then they got back together down the line and ended up marrying.
that's
But-
what I'm.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's
I'm gonna work.
I mean, I'm kind of not like that
I'm
anymore.
gonna work real hard. At 35
You
or
know,
something. It's just all gonna
7 months
click.
have passed. I'm definitely on the other side, the
Yeah.
other side of that fence.
I'm like 7 days, so I'm.
More like, yeah, fuck that bitch. But nah. That's just the truth. At this
Well,
point,
I mean,
I'm
that-
just
yeah,
like,
yeah, like-
What did I walk into?
Yeah.
right
we're
now?
talking relationship.
Nah, yeah,
right now.
we're yeah. You just walked into a therapy session. This is my
Oh,
weekly
yeah,
therapy
the therapy.
session.
Yeah, the
That's what
weekly
this
therapy
podcast has turned into. Me and Steve's weekly therapy session.
That's funny.
But yeah, we had the conversation of like what we would do, and it was always like if it gets too out of hand, like work has to come first because I mean, especially for me, I've been in 2 very serious relationships. I don't know about either of you guys,
Just
but in
one.
high school, I was in
I was
a
in a high
relationship
school, yeah, but
from freshman year to freshman to freshman year of college, I was in a relationship with one girl, and I realized at the end of that relationship that I was never going to do that again. Like I was never going to let I'm not misogynistic. If any women are listening to this, I love
Let your
women.
partner,
I'm never
the person
gonna
you're in a
let a
relationship with.
female get in the way of my dreams anymore because it made me a lesser person. It made me a lesser person to the people around me, and
Yeah.
it's still reflecting on that. I can't believe I acted the way I was acting with that girl to this day, and she understood that from the jump. Like this was my life, but it was still, even then, like we're talking about, accepting that fact is still like so impossible. Like that you actually
Yeah.
ran out of time with a person that you actually enjoy being with, and then
Yeah.
just
See,
over.
and like,
You
yeah,
gotta
because
keep going.
I mean, I had a serious relationship in high school, but it was just like a high school relationship. And from that, like, I acknowledged, like, from that point that I was like, oh, yeah, I know, like, when I, like, emotionally commit to somebody, I'm very, like, I will, like, I used to joke about it, I forget to somebody about, like, when, like, you better hope I don't get in a relationship because, like, I don't get in relationships because I know as soon as I do,
you're committed.
I'm ready. I'm ready to like.
Yeah.
I'm packing this up. I'm having kids. So I'm very like. I know I'm like that. So I'm like.
Yeah.
I'm very until
also
I'm
very much
comfortable.
like that.
I don't want to because I know like what exactly happened would happen. That like it's gonna get to the point that either I am gonna want to sacrifice this thing and it's probably not the right choice, but in my head it's gonna be, or I'm gonna just not realize that I'm treating this person wrong or not giving this person the attention they deserve.
Yeah.
Because I mean, yeah, I've never had I've had one serious relationship in high school, and then in college I like dated a girl for a little while, but it wasn't like super serious. And then this last relationship, and I've never. It's always been I never let anything, like any relationship sway me off of that, and that it probably leads to why I haven't been in like I don't be in relationships and stuff like that because it's just never even like the thought of doing that. That'd be like my relationship stopping me from eating and be like, what do you? Like,
Yeah.
I can't eat. Like I'm not gonna.
And there are people I've been put in that position before, brother. Not fun. Not fun at all.
I mean, yeah, it's
Not fun.
yeah, cause like yeah. I mean, we kind of talked about in the last episode where it's I can't supply for the relationship I want without having this thing, but I need to put all the attention into this thing to be able to.
Be happy. Like it's
Yeah.
like this is my dream. I can't function.
Yeah.
I know I can move on from being with this girl, but I know I can't die happily not knowing that I tried to give this my all. I would
That's-
rather lay on my
Yeah.
deathbed tomorrow knowing that I tried everything in my power to make this happen for myself rather than die tomorrow and be like, fuck, I didn't try.
Yeah.
I know I'm trying my hardest right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely came up in the conversation of us breaking up. That it's like I guess a little prior to that. So I guess there was like I didn't fully acknowledge it, but there was a conversation of I don't want to I don't want to sacrifice our relationship, but I know if I don't give this my all at some point in my life, I'm gonna be like, damn, what if I just gave it my all? Like if this
What would it
if I
look
don't
like?
give it 100% and don't get where I want to, it's just gonna be this forever. And once you reach that, there's no going back. Where I see, like, obviously it's maybe not right for a relationship, but if you sacrifice that now, you can rekindle a relationship or build a relationship down the line.
Yeah.
But once you pass a certain point, it's like there's only
Well, especially when there's a mutual understanding of what
Yeah.
happened. It's not like I didn't have a blowout with my girlfriend. We
Yeah.
had a very cordial like goodbye.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
yeah,
it was
it's
not
the
like
same
some
thing.
like you.
no,
like,
yeah,
I hate
it's the
you,"
same
like-
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
at least that's good then.
Yeah.
So yeah, what I don't know. I guess what I fear with that is it was the switch, because to me it was like the mutual, both of us being like the career comes first, but then it shifted to where it wasn't just the career coming first, but it was her, I think, realizing maybe she doesn't want her career to come first before her relationships. So that hits me like, damn, so it's not just gonna work out now, but that means you might now go find somebody that has that relationship you want, and then it's like, damn, I know that's gonna hurt being getting the BET award or whatever for best director of the year, and then just like, damn, she's just watching it with her family. Like-
Yeah, but
yeah,
it's like
like-
what Logan said in the last episode. I mean, if that person wanted to be there for it, they would.
Yeah,
be.
100%. Yeah, and also I see it as as much as I want that family and everything, I just something about like we only have this one life, and if me getting to do this thing and getting this lifestyle that like such a small percentage of the world ever gets to experience, and I don't get to have whatever the family I'm imagining in my head. It's like the way I see it, maybe it's a little fucked up, but it's like the family is kind of like normal stuff like that. That's
Yeah.
like that's like the way to take like the easy way to end and get that
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
But like if I don't get that, I could still see myself being like, as much as I want that, like achieving this thing and getting this life that I've dreamed of and that is like so like unfathomable when I was a kid. Like
It's funny. We are just like on the same wavelength right now because I think about the same shit all the time.
Yeah.
Because this is kind of what I put together in my head the other day. I was like, I've grown up with this idea because of, similar to you, because of how we're raised, that having the family route and aiming for that family route is what you want to do. But that's for the person that you were raised by. And
Yeah.
is the person you were raised by what you want to do? And I was
Yeah.
like, no. So what I have in my head for normal isn't actually the standard for what I'm setting myself towards.
damn, you just open up my eyes. Yeah, because it's like because if
you aren't on that we've
Yeah,
put
'cause if-
ourselves on a path that isn't on the path for that
Yeah.
person that goes through that normal
so
to
it
find the nuclear
probably
life.
oh yeah, so it probably looks different than because if I try to picture like the family life, that clashes with the lifestyle that I'm picturing, like
Yeah.
my dream life. So it's like
Like imagine what living as Rick Rubin's daughter is like. It's like we
Yeah.
could probably fathom this lifestyle a lot more because that's how we were like we weren't raised like that. I mean,
Yeah.
I was definitely not raised in a
No.
household where it's like, yeah, you should go become an artist and really
Nah,
like
nah.
give away all your friends
no,
and
it was reliable
Yeah.
job, pension,
Yeah.
get the family.
go get some insurance. Like,
And
you
that
know
is
what
true.
I
Then,
mean?
like you kind of like open up my eyes to that it's like I feel like I have this false like
This isn't a normal life.
the dream I
No,
was
definitely
raised in of like I want a family, but that illusion that I'm holding on to probably isn't what it would actually turn out to be getting what I want. Like the
Yeah.
family dynamic probably looks significantly different than to what the illusion of like having the house and kids and
Yeah.
bringing your kids to school and like
Yeah.
it's like what would I really have time
Because
to
you
bring
can,
my kids to
but
school
like
doing?
my thing on that is like you can still achieve that. It's just like
I think it's
feel
just like delayed.
yeah, it's like it doesn't have to be
For
like
us,
it's like
yeah.
especially me. I thought I want to have kids between 28 and 32, but like we were talking about it the other day.
Yeah,
like his
yeah.
uncle just had a kid at 42. Like who gives a
Yeah.
like if I have a kid at
Honestly,
42, I have a kid
yeah.
at
You
42.
can't- yeah, you
If I
can't-
achieve everything I want by that time, I'm gonna be a lot happier at
Yeah.
that point than I would have been at 32, not having accomplished those
Yeah.
goals with
Yeah.
children.
Yeah, and I would hate to like what I'm talking about, like not giving your full attention to your significant other, like that would just amplify, and you'd be not giving the full attention to your kids and not being
Exactly.
and it would just like so
Yeah.
I've always felt the same way that it's just a delayed thing. It's like I'll have that when it's right.
Yeah.
It's just I think like being that I just fell into this relationship, it sucks that it's like damn, I feel like I found the person I want that with, but I wish we could just like pause.
Yeah.
Let me
And
do
then
this thing and
Right
get
person,
this.
wrong
come back to
time.
it.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is, and it's just yeah, it's just like damn, because you never know. It's like it could be right, but then it also could just like you get to that point, and it's like I might get to that point, but she had already might got to that point a year earlier and found somebody else, and it wasn't the right situation. So from off camera, somebody asked Jose what his relationship with giving up time with his family for the career is.
I think I'm kind of like towards their side, especially like with this career. It's like you really can't have a family and chase this career because you have to sacrifice so much, and there's so much uncertainty that having that big of a responsibility like a kid, I don't know, it's tough. Like you would have to like have
Yeah.
a
You'd have to be
job
a
or
super
something. Yeah,
dad,
you have
like
to.
absolute monster, no
Yeah,
sleep, like
yeah,
2 hours of
no
sleep a night, like
because like the editing, the shooting, all that takes so much time that like I don't think your kid would just not be able to have that time that they deserve, or your partner as well. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, like I said, it's just like kind of delayed. I feel like I definitely still want to have a family, but I think this needs to be taken care of first,
and then
and then so that in the future we can provide for a
Yeah.
family, and then
Exactly.
so they don't have to
yeah.
go through like the struggles or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, and like I just know like I want to be like the dad that's like so present. I want to be
Yeah.
everywhere, and it's
Yeah.
like I know I'll never be able to mentally be there if I don't, I guess, achieve whatever is in my or build this thing first. And yeah, it's just I don't know. It's like I don't know if you guys relate on it. I have like I feel like we talked about it before, but like this constant fear of it, like but that never happening, like never getting enough, and it's just like this constant.
it.
And it
But
like
here's
just
the
like
unfortunate reality of this world is you might not be put in this world to have a partner, and I've
I've thought about
it's
that
the
too.
sucky
Yeah,
part, but like
yeah.
and he's never gonna see this, but and I'll get a little personal here. My brother has Asperger's, and he has crippling social anxiety, and he's never gonna see this. And sorry, Jonathan, if you do see this, but it wouldn't surprise me if he were to never find a partner because he struggles so hard to have normal conversation with people and actually have empathetic feelings towards people, and that alone made me realize I'm like, oh. Like this is this is all an illusion. It's like
Yeah.
it's the American illusion, like that you have to have like this
Yeah.
family. You have to go have a big house and have these
Yeah.
not big house, but a normal like
Yeah.
white picket fence. Bring your kids to school. Like sometimes life just doesn't
No,
like
yeah, that's
provide
just
for
right.
that outcome. It's
Yeah.
just how it is.
I've thought a lot about like so like I don't know, just I think what was it yesterday or Sunday I was thinking about it of like yeah, maybe my purpose isn't what I think of like to have a family and kids, and maybe my purpose is to like I don't even know, but not necessarily that. Maybe it is to be a person that is in people's lives to help them almost resolve things and get to the other place. I equated it to something when I was thinking about the other day of like my I was like it's I think it's in religion or like in like Christian religion of just like your life is just for sacrifice. It's just to
I think that might be the monks.
I was gonna say, or
I think
okay,
there's
something like that, where it's
they-
just
yeah.
your whole life is just dedicated to. It's like I wasn't not supposed to be in that relationship, but my purpose wasn't to marry that girl or whatever, but it was to be in her life at that time so she could get through what she was getting through and learn stuff and understand something, and then know what she wants, and then be able to get that, and then be that in everyone's life around me.
Yeah.
Because I find a lot of times that I'm usually the one that like I don't talk to anybody about my problems. I mean, you guys didn't even know about my relationship until
Yeah.
the last podcast episode. Like I don't talk about anything with any like, and it's just even like I have one out of my 3 friends that are like I could talk to like never and still be good. There's one that like I'll go to occasionally like with problems, but very rarely. And I find a lot that I'm constantly like helping people and just like the support system for a lot of my friends or a lot of people in my life to help them get through stuff. And then I've watched a lot of those people like leave my life, and not negatively, but just like they get through these things, and then they're able to then meet other friends and meet other people and build these other relationships and go on past that. And I don't know if that's just like my pinhole and it's like everyone has that and everyone.
No, I definitely
But-
yeah.
Nah,
But no,
Anyone that
yeah.
I kept in a buck with just set the bridge on fire and
Yeah.
walked
Interesting.
out of my life as a not nice person.
Interesting. Yeah, I
in the
don't know.
most-
Like I've
in
always.
most cases.
Yeah, I don't know. I've always found that like a lot of the people like again it could just be my perspective, but all
Yeah.
my past relationships if you say I had three, I would say two, but the one in college. Out of my relationships, I've never broken up with somebody.
Yeah.
I've been cheated on. I've throughout my relationships, and I've never broken up with anybody. I was always let's figure it out, let's fix it. I want to be with you, and everything has always ended in the person, in my opinion, being better than they were when we got together, whether it was directly from the relationship or just through time. But then them going on and having a much better life, I would say, than what I thought of them prior, like when we got together, and like even in friendships too, like friends I was really close with, and then watching them grow while we were friends, and then we part ways, and they go on and grow, and it's just really dope because I don't think there's anybody like in my life that I have a negative stance with. That like even all my exes, I feel like I could see them and have good conversations, and it's like nice to watch them, even like my ex from high school, like seeing her and being like, hey, look, I don't know personally, but it looks like she's doing good. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just kind of went on this random tangent.
Yeah, no, I understand where you're coming from. I'm just, yeah, I don't have that experience with
Yeah,
people.
I don't know.
For me, I
Right.
think like personally, what I've learned over the years is like people come into your life for like periods. So some are supposed to be like for long term, and then some just come in to either teach you a lesson or you have to teach them a lesson.
Yeah.
And then once that's done, you part ways. And then
Yeah,
it's like
like-
it's like yeah, 'cause it's like one of those things that gets you thinking, and it's kind of sad, but at the same point, it's
Yeah.
like I feel like that's
yeah.
just how life is.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
we have no control over as much as we're trying to build this life exactly. You have no control. Like you can do all you can do, but shit's just gonna
Yeah, it
happen.
just-
and
it
it's
just-
like
yeah.
some stuff and a lot of I think one reason I dive so much into this career because this is the only thing in my life that has given me full certainty. When
Yeah.
I don't do something, things don't happen. Like nothing's like things aren't happening, but things aren't like I'm not losing things. Like if I stop, like when I do stuff, and I have a hard time with like friendships and stuff for that reason that like you could do relationships, friendships, you can do everything right, and that person could still leave your life. Like they could still walk. Like so, I find a lot of like comfort. I feel like in this. How's it going?
How's
What's
it
going on? What's going on?
Yo yo.
But yeah, I feel like I find a lot of comfort. We're real deep right now. We're getting real emotional right now.
Very personal conversation.
But yeah, I feel like I find a lot of like comfort in like grinding so hard at this because like even if you want to go real deep, like losing my dad 2-3 years ago, it's like this was a person that like I couldn't imagine like they're like not gonna break up. Like it's my dad. He can't leave my life here. What you got? Try to leave my life. He moved to Tennessee. Couldn't leave my life. But then he died, and it's like even this person that was so like certain in my life was able to leave, and it's like that wave chains can't die. It's like if I don't like, it's always gonna be there as long as I'm doing it. So I find a lot of comfort in like, I don't know. It's almost like a coping mechanism of like this thing can like even if you guys everyone can leave, you could all say fuck you. I can go back to my bedroom and wave change, and these videos can continue, and nobody could take that away. And
That's
I find like a lot of comfort in that.
No, that's a great. I was, again, like I don't know why we're like thinking on the same wavelength right now, but last night I was literally thinking about how these videos are bigger than me. Like they're even if again, like I don't know why I'm saying this again, but if I were to pass away tomorrow, I'm not gonna pass away tomorrow. I'm not jinxing myself. Knock on wood. But my videos and me as a person will stay. I mean, at least my Instagram will live on forever.
Yeah.
It'll live
It'll
in this
stay
void
there.
of social media. But me as a person will forever stick there because I put all of those emotions, put all of my energy into those videos, and you can see
Yeah.
my personality through those videos.
Yeah, I really that's one thing that like I like about what we do. It's like the longevity, like using like just to go back to like use my dad as an example. Like he passed away, like apart from our immediate family, like he doesn't exist to these like anybody now I meet will never. He doesn't have an impact on them ever. He didn't leave something but apart from like his family and I just get like I enjoy that like what we're creating will live on, and we're creating such a mountain of things. It's just like it could just live on forever, and it's like the idea that like. The only a part of death that scares me is that like when you die, like after like a one generation after you die. You don't exist. Like
Yeah.
I don't like my great grandparents. I know of them, but like
I
I
never
don't know
met
who they
them.
were. I don't know
Just get
anything about them. I don't know what
forgotten. Yeah.
the things they cared about and were so important to them. But I don't know. It's just cool to me that the thing I'm so like I care so much about is just out there and it's just in this void, like you said, in the void now for it can live on forever. And my kids can go back and watch me as a 12-year-old make YouTube videos and now watch my kids when they're 20 dealing with a breakup and trying to figure something out. They can go watch me on a podcast talk about it and
I think that's like the craziest thing. Like
Yeah.
with our generation, like we're kind of the first generation that
yeah.
Time
our
capsules.
kids, grandkids, whatever,
Can
they
watch,
can
yeah.
literally watch like how we grew up, how we just did stuff.
used to do stuff.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah.
Which is that's gonna be crazy, but
Yeah, because there's not a layer of like even I like the next one generation down from us is gonna be insane. Because like one of my friends who has a kid hit like I want to say she had the kid like 6 years ago I think, and it's just like I was getting Snapchats daily of this kid. It's like this kid can probably when he's old enough go back and see a picture of himself and a video of himself like every single day of his life. Like like his whole
so
life is
crazy.
documented that he can go like. And like, what do we have from our parents? Like some pictures and like
photographs.
stories.
Yeah.
Like I just that's pretty cool. That
You
Some
get to
low
watch your whole
quality
life
pictures.
unfold.
who knows though? Who knows? Maybe we'll get EMP'd. All this shit will erase, and our kids will grow up and grow up in The Walking Dead, and none of this will even matter.
Just a giant EMP wipes out the entire internet.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Damn.
Logan really
Yeah,
walked into a crazy.
Yeah, you missed the therapy session. Me and Steve are gonna in here about to tear up together. No, we were just we were touching back on like the balance of like the relationships and like doing this and how I don't even fully remember exactly what we were talking about.
We've talked about a lot of things. in the last
Relationships
15
and
minutes.
how it kind of doesn't like
Yeah,
fit
it's just
within.
yeah what we're doing
What
and then
we're
yeah it's
doing for
it's
the
like
most
a
part.
down the once you get to a point thing. But yeah, this will be 3 weeks. Damn, we're really. It's clear how much I've been going through because this is my therapy. This is 3 weeks in a row that I'm
But
just.
it's like when you watch me
getting
make
there.
that video of me yelling at myself. Like,
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
live. I mean, this would be nice because in a year I can look back on these and be like, "Damn, man, look how like I was just so worried about this. Now I'm not thinking about it. Hopefully, or I'm
Nah, it'll
Yeah.
The more the days pass, the less it
no,
bears
yeah.
a burden in your mind.
I mean, yeah, I'm just. It's hard to not be busy here with Logan. So
Yeah,
Logan will
that's a-
definitely keeps it busy here.
There you go.
Absolutely.
So what'd you do today? What'd you
Yeah,
do
how
today,
how was
sir?
your week? How was your day?
How's your Monday?
Typical Monday. Went to Universal. There was nobody there though. Everybody was.
Yeah, you were there. You weren't there
Everybody
long.
was doing study abroad today.
Uh,
L.A. and Chicago. Most people were at. So I was pretty much on my own up there today. We got CDOT down here right now.
You got C-Dot in the studio. Maybe we should bring C-Dot. Is
Pretty
he
much
here
it.
right now? He's back.
He's somewhere, yeah.
Maybe we should bring him out for like the last half an hour or something. Just get a nice C-Dot cameo. That'll
Laugh
change
a little bit.
that'll change the
Laugh a little
conversation dramatically.
Let's find him.
Yeah, say drag him in here.
Just yell for him.
I mean, hey, as much as he's goofy talking to, he has some deep ass music. So I know
Yeah, he
there's
does, yeah.
I know there's some feelings behind there. I'd be bumping I bump Diary like daily, especially this last week. But
I don't know. He
It's
was
the-
talking about his
yeah,
story when I was
it's
with him.
the
and-
Diary's the song he did for his mom.
Yeah, that shit is. His story is crazy.
Yeah, this coming week's about to be a busy week. We're talking about like this last week, no productions, but this coming week we got. I have a video Friday. We hopefully got that video Saturday.
Got some content tomorrow.
Oh yeah, we got the two
Yeah.
content tomorrow because we're gonna do C-Dots and we got
Rap
the Lovely
rotations
Josie.
is tomorrow. I saw that on the
the-
calendar. I would just double check.
Yeah, it's on the
16th, yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I'm shooting that. I'm shooting the rap rotations tomorrow.
Yeah, we're actually almost caught up. Like we have edits open, but we're
You're doing the 18th, right?
yeah, I believe so. Yeah,
Well, the 18th,
fully-
we're filming like 18 people, and they're all free, so they're all going to show up.
Oh, okay, well, yeah.
Be 100% attendance rate that night.
Yeah, on time, freaking.
Nah, probably not. But I can be stricter with
Yeah.
the lateness because it's free. So
Yeah. A nice
Fair.
busy day again. We haven't
Yeah.
had one like that since I think the first day.
Yeah, the first day was nuts. That
that
shit
was
was
the
nuts.
yeah I was learning it on the spot.
Yeah, that was a lot of people.
that's how you got to do it sometimes.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
get the bulks and then fill them in as we're going throughout the rest of the month.
Throw yourself in the fire a little bit.
Fill in the blanks.
I mean, we've been going strong. I mean, this is 8 weeks in a row. We filmed the podcast.
2 months.
Yeah, 8 weeks in a row.
And we forgot to take the green tape off.
Yeah, you don't.
Are
It's
they
framed
done
up
yet?
anyway.
Are they done or no?
Yeah, this is done. We can
Oh,
pull. We
okay.
can pull up tape. It's just I forgot to. It's framed up without it anyway. So I definitely think I'm going to ask him if he's down. Even though I got to throw more to paint out farther because we can get a better shot if the paint goes out farther. Because right now they're really. You can even see it's really cropped in on that one.
It kind of looks like in the field, like that border you guys made.
Oh, like the grass.
Yeah, I was thinking about
it's
that. I
not on
was
the
like,
camera,
yeah.
but yeah, it looks like the grass border.
That's funny.
No, yeah, but yeah, no, it definitely turned out dope. I'm excited. Finally got it. The podcast actually looks like looking at the shot, like, oh, that actually looks cool.
Yeah, that
like
looks
it
sick.
looks like something.
Yeah.
It's not just a white back wall. And then we actually got the good lighting, turned the bad lighting off, so we won't get that
Yeah.
like flicker this time.
Yeah.
Look at us, 8 weeks in, and we're
Right. Made
Finally,
major
uh,
improvements.
Upgrading now.
it's like we have a
Making
production
some
company.
moves. Yeah. Yeah. What else happened this week? I'm trying to think. We already talked about Trump Dog.
Oh yeah,
The Trump
Yeah.
Dog.
Oh
the
man.
man himself. Fire, yeah, but that's pretty much been the week, and I'm excited to be busy again for a week because last week was rough and it
Yeah.
was slow. No music videos, just edits. So, it's nice to have some work again coming
Yeah.
this week.
No, definitely. I needed that week off last week, though. I can't lie. Just actually getting to go home.
Oh yeah,
And,
you actually clocked out like
yeah, I
early,
was-
like on time, like most of the days.
Yeah, it was nice, but
Got
need
some
a-
sleep.
Yeah, I need a change of pace, so I need to get back into work mode.
Yeah, it's nice, a couple of days to do that, and then it's like you'll find yourself 4 months from now, like, wow, man, I haven't left here.
That was 4 months of nonstop work. That's how I felt from like March to
I mean,
honestly the beginning of June.
that's like my go-to strategy. Now that I think I'm out of this phase of like trying to find the balance.
Unconsciously
I don't think
working.
there's a balance with all this.
Yeah, no,
It's
yeah. I mean, I
just-
was not. I was given. The choice was taken away, so it's like, all right, there isn't a balance. But no, yeah, that's what's always been like my thing of like 2 months of just blind like no sleep or minimal sleep, and then you crash for like 2 nights, and you're right back to it. That's
Think we
good,
want to
yeah.
call it or
I mean, yeah, I'd love to. Even if we just pause and get seat out in here, I'd love to get seat out on the couch.
That's
wanna
like,
go get 'em?
I don't think you've seen it yet.
See if you can locate them.
not hard.
Like getting
Not hard to find.
I did not
You
feel
guys
like
shooting
getting
content
up.
after this?
Huh?
You said I did not feel like getting up.
More, well, Steve got. You said what?
You guys shooting content after
He
this?
might be in
Oh, no, we're doing content with C Dot tomorrow.
Okay.
I have a content pack with one dude tomorrow.
I was gonna say we should try to shoot some shit with the Infinity Wall.
Oh, I hear Gigi.
I never would have thought I was gonna be drinking hot coffee in the summer, but
Yeah,
this
yeah.
summer is a little different.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I be drinking coffee regardless.
yeah, nah.
We didn't-
yeah.
First appearance.
We didn't get C Dot, but we got.
We got Gigi.
GG. There we go. Oh, perfect
Jeez.
thumbnail. Oh,
Yeah.
there we go. Now we got views.
Here, baby. Calm down.
Oh man.
Calm down. Good luck.
It's coming? Here, you can sit here.
All right, bet. Shout out Jose for jumping on. All right, bet. What up, sir?
Come, my friend.
The man, the myth, the legend.
What's going on? What's
Hey,
going
calm down,
on?
baby. It's okay, Gigi.
What's up, dude? How you guys doing, man?
There we go.
Yeah, make sure it's frame. Yeah, we're good on
Yeah,
framing
yeah, I
and
think
everything.
it's good. Yeah.
All right, cool.
If you push it, we're gonna go out of the painting though. Yeah, because it's right on the edge of the painting. Yeah. So yeah, say 7 o'clock. Yeah, you can say 7 o'clock.
I'll get close to you, no
Friendly.
problem.
It's okay, baby.
Nah, yeah. What's going on?
So is this family friendly?
Whatever.
No,
Nah,
you can say
you
it,
can
yeah.
curse you.
Okay.
Do your
Nah,
thing,
you're
bro.
good. Yeah.
Imagine I just go on some crazy rant.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Yeah, introduce
Yeah.
yourself.
My name's Caleb, but I go by C.416. Big Ginger from Maine. I'm just down here in New Jersey. I'm a singer up in Maine, and I've made a name for myself up there, but I'm trying to push it down south. And this is south to me.
That's funny. That's
We're in
funny
New
you said
Jersey.
that, so-
Like, I gotta sip this water.
No, yeah, yeah. I don't know. I mean, we just had a nice little deep hour therapy session. Got real deep. And now,
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
How deep would you guys say?
We were just talking about like the balance of I mean, we were, you almost brought it up earlier. We were talking like the balance of like relationships and like pursuing this. And,
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, you're talking about us.
no, we were talking about it, and you asked us about it earlier.
Okay. Yeah. Wait. Were you guys just talking about that?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
literally what the
That's
first
crazy.
hour of
That's-
this was
wow.
talking about. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. We mentioned that earlier.
Yeah, because you had asked us if we were in relationships, and
That's tough. Balancing that.
Experience.
yeah, it's definitely. I mean, yeah, I don't think there is a balance. I mean, Logan is the anomaly to me, and
Well, I'm in a relationship.
oh, you are.
I'm in a 5-year relationship.
Wow.
How is that?
Been
How-
there from the beginning.
He
Interesting.
won't. He'll have this. He won't. He actually. You'll have to cut it out, but he might have the same issue that you guys had. I
Yeah?
don't want to put his. I don't want to. Discuss it.
Yeah. If you don't have to say
You
anything.
don't know what's gonna happen when you have to tour 200 nights of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. You basically
But we'll cut back
to
in.
make it work.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
need someone that you can like rely on, and that they can trust you, and they understand that like you need to. Oh, you find out Friday that you need to leave Sunday to go somewhere. That's happened already, so we've been tested. You know what I mean? It's happened done that like 10 times where it's like a quick trip. It's worked out.
Word, yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
but
yeah.
definitely, it's not easy.
No,
Yeah,
it's hard.
Yeah,
You gotta
yeah.
constantly work at it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because I ran into the problem where it's like I was under the agreement of like that, where it's like this comes first. We always got to make sure we do this first, and then two years give or take in, and
Bring it up.
that didn't pan out.
Okay.
Peace out.
So
GG.
it's definitely like it's been the hot topic for the last like 3 episodes now. That made like this just turned into like my therapy session of like because I'm what now, like we were saying, like 7 days out of this 2-year relationship that.
Oh, your own dude, 7 days?
7 months, sir.
Yeah, he's 7 months out of it. We broke up. Me and my girlfriend broke up. Yeah, like I want to say like 8 days ago.
Holy
Whenever,
shit.
yeah, it was like 2 days
Dude, I'm
prior.
sorry about
oh,
that,
sorry, wasn't it,
dude.
like 9.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh, yeah, you know,
Yeah.
now you're here. So
Yeah.
You too?
I mean, 7 months ago. Yeah.
I'll save you, boys. I'm just kidding.
Pull the mic up.
Nah, hell no.
Yeah.
It's like definitely deleting that part. Yeah. No, yeah, it's tough. I mean, I've been through breakups before,
Yeah.
but actually, yeah, I don't really like talking about breakups. Actually, just some of those shits is like just bad juju. Oh yeah, sorry, me personally.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
No, interesting. Damn, I didn't. I wouldn't have thought you were in a relationship. Interesting.
but yours is fresh. That sucks, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like it's like going into it saying like this comes first, and then it's just kind of like that finally being like, all right, this is what we said. This comes first, and when this comes first, it's like this is what you said.
You get put to the test. I've never seen someone balance a can on a mic.
So it's empty.
Whoa,
Still,
look
I
at
mean,
that.
I've never
That's
seen
shit.
that. That's
You gotta
funny.
turn that so they can see it.
No, that's 2-sided.
Oh, word.
There we go.
I see. My question to you, C. Dot, is how do you go about packing out fans? Because I've seen your Instagram and you always have these crazy ass crowds. How do
Well,
you go about doing that?
I can't claim the big shows.
Okay.
So you know, like those arena shows.
Yeah, like the really crazy
those.
ones.
Those
yeah.
are they're really crazy. He's like, what about the less
the ones
crazy
I was
ones?
talking about, the good ones.
There are some where there's like 500, and then there's one where I was like, holy shit, there's like
Yeah.
1,000, 1,500 people there.
Dude, 5,500 was our
Holy
biggest
shit.
one with like Eneli Chapa in
Wow.
Bangor. So, yeah, I just I was able to secure these opening positions through this like booking company,
Mm-hmm.
and basically they would allow me on, but I'd have to sell my own tickets. And then I would get like, $1 or $2 per ticket that I sell with my code. So it's like not super worth it financially, but like honestly, I go negative anytime I go up because it's like 2 hours away.
Yeah.
But the shows are good exposure, and you
Yeah.
get to meet some people and make some friends, and then like obviously putting your face out there.
Yeah, showing faces.
But yeah,
everything.
my own shows, I do like I say one headline a year.
Okay.
My most recent one was a month ago in Portland.
Mm-hmm.
Sold it out. It was 250 people.
Nice.
Great
Goddamn.
show though. Lots of great energy. And then the one before that was Boston, Middle East. It's like
260, I think.
yeah.
I mean,
Barely
yeah,
sold
even that,
out.
that's fucking insane.
That's
like,
very
there's,
That's
impressive.
just to see him. That's
yeah,
nobody else in
that's
the
what I'm saying. Like, there's people I know right now who stream numbers and can't pull
Yeah.
10
10
people
people
to
to show
want to
up
pay
in their
money
show.
to come see them. So
It's really
That's
cool.
dope.
Sometimes people get crazy though, but
one thing I definitely think that like
The merch goes too.
like I think I definitely think that a big part of it is that your music is very like deep and it like touches people like to like the like emotional. It's not just like that makes people resonate more. Like all my favorite artists, I connect like emotionally with what the music's about, and it makes you want to. Like I don't go to concerts, but my favorite artists, I would like. Okay, I'll go see them and that like that kind of stuff. And I think that like I don't know, I really enjoy your music because it is like it's a like you actually like I feel like touch on subjects like about emotions. And a lot of people don't. It's like a lot of surface level stuff. So I definitely think that helps. Logan.
We gotta have a conversation after this.
Yeah, I love that. No, that's great. I touch on a lot of stuff, but no Diddy. What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah.
Now we're gonna go into
Yep.
the.
Love, heartbreak, death, drugs, dependency on it, and losing people to that, and like all types of stuff. But there's happy songs, there's party songs.
I mean, yeah, there's.
You gotta do it all.
Bar
mean, yeah,
songs.
What?
Bar songs.
What?
Bar songs.
Oh, bar songs. Yeah, I thought you were thinking rar songs. I was like,
Bar songs.
You got the hair in front of your eyes.
XD.
It's funny music.
Yeah,
Raw music.
yeah, the C.RAR XD album.
That's when like kids were posting like, don't go to school on Thursday or some shit like that.
Yeah,
With the haircuts and shit.
yeah,
Sorry, that was a different time.
yeah. That was a little dark.
No, dude, when I was in like a freshman in high school, kids would like still call bomb threats.
Oh
on my
yeah,
high school.
we had one of those in our.
It's like what, dude? They always get
Junior
caught. I
year.
It's
feel
like
like.
before it was taken, that was back when all they would do is just send everybody outside, and that
Yeah,
was
I
it.
know.
Yeah.
Like it's advanced so much since then. Like the repercussions that you get.
Dude, the kid would get suspended and then like they'd be back the next week.
Yeah, now I think you get expelled for doing that.
Yeah,
You go to jail.
yeah,
you
you
probably
go
go
to
to jail.
jail,
You
yeah.
probably go to
Even if
jail.
it was a joke, I think you'd do some time.
I mean, wait.
If it, yeah.
but like I know somebody that did it as a joke.
Yeah, I
Like,
know.
it wasn't my personal friend, but I know of somebody
you know
that did it as
somebody-
a joke.
Yeah.
And it
When
was-
I was in middle school in 2011, you know,
Yeah, and
before a lot of the bad.
He's like
things
before
happened.
9/11.
No, it was 2001.
I know.
We're talking about 2011 here. Talking about 11 here.
no,
Damn, man.
no, yeah, damn.
We've talked about so many different random ass things.
No, but
on
it's
this
all- dude.
podcast episode.
I feel like it's all love, even if you don't have a filter, but you mean well sometimes.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I mean, I think.
I think we're doing a rap rotations tonight.
Oh, word?
Who
I
would?
think Isha's guy.
Oh, word. He brought him?
Have you seen him?
No.
He's been here since like 8,
Oh, no.
10.
I haven't.
Yeah, we've been in
We've
here. for
been in
like-
here for an hour, so.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
Have you guys mentioned the wall?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
we
we did.
briefly did, yeah.
It looks amazing.
Brand
Did he
new
sign
wall.
it
Appreciate it.
This is the first. You saw what?
Did he sign it yet?
No.
You gotta
And it's
sign it
exactly
right
what
in
you
the middle.
said, where the heads are under the words.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Even with you, you're tall.
Well, I'm also slouching, but
Sit up.
No, yeah,
good.
still
Yeah, still
solid.
good.
is it? Oh,
Yeah, you're
wait,
still
wait.
good.
That's fire.
Yeah, we definitely got to get the side
I
thing
didn't
a
say
little
sit back down.
Dude, yo, I gotta cut this hair.
You gotta rock the load. You gotta shave the sides.
Yeah, hit the
Throw it up in the
ponytail.
bun and just.
Wrap it around like. I love it. It's funny.
You guys would really look like. You guys do already look like brothers. Imagine if you guys had the same haircut.
But am I his older brother or am I the bigger younger brother?
I think you're the bigger younger
Yeah.
brother.
Younger brother.
I know so many people like that. They're like, they're a petite male older brother, and then their younger brother's just like fucking huge,
Yeah.
How
like
tall
just a
Oh, yeah.
bodybuilder, like
Oh,
some
I
shit
gotta,
like
I'm gonna
that.
go do a round and make sure I've been
yeah.
here for a while.
No,
How tall are you? Sorry.
6'6",
Okay.
6'7" on a good day in my dreams.
six
But
oh my god.
yeah,
If I do my stretches in the morning, I'm 6'7".
dude, oh my god, my friend tells me to stretch, but I do not stretch.
Nah,
I
dude,
should.
you got it, bro. I'm big on.
should.
Even when I be missing the gym and stuff, I'm big on stretching. That's like longevity right there. I'm not trying to be 60 like I can't move.
I know, I gotta.
I'm trying to
fix
be one
it.
of them 80-year-olds that's like at the gym like stretching out.
Yeah, dude.
Doing pull-ups.
I was asking a lot of questions earlier, and I don't know. It's just like what you guys do is such a different world from what I do, and like I wouldn't even know where to start. If you gave me a camera or like a computer or stuff, like it's like braille. Like I don't even know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
I'm interested. What kind of drew you to music? Like, is your family or people in your family like do music also, or what kind of drew you?
I don't know. It was kind of like I would hear beats and the lyrics that were on the beats, and I would kind of like be like, I want to tell my own story instead of what they're saying. And I guess that, so I started, I started listening to like instrumentals and then like kind of my own rapping. No, I don't really have a music influence in my life, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, my mom would sing to me and stuff when I was a kid. So maybe that sparked something, but
Interesting. I mean, yeah, I resonate with that because with the videos, like, nobody in my family, like, my grandfather, like, did commercial arts, like painting and stuff, but nobody in my family, like, does videos or does anything. So I feel you on that.
so it's like you're off on
Yeah.
your own branch. It's cool. Like,
Yeah.
you're doing the thing, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting. Did you ever find any, like in doing music, like, not setbacks, but, like, conflicts with, like, your family and you pursuing this stuff and, or, like, anything like that? Like, I give an example. Like, when I found out I wanted to do videos, and then when I wanted to leave college to do the videos, like, my family was understanding, but there's a level of, like, because they never did. They were very traditional, like, finish school, get the job, and I was like, no, I really want to do this thing that's, like, very left field. Like, did you ever have, like, any pushback like that, or was it pretty, like, you had a strong support system?
Yeah, I think strong support system, definitely. Like, I never really had, like, doubt, I guess. It was always like, oh, that's cool. Like, I'm glad you're pursuing that, even
That's
with, like, my
good.
cousins and stuff. But there is, like, with someone I was dating, the music I released would sometimes, like, upset their family, possibly. Like, if it was talking about, like, more adult matter, stuff like that. So that's something I've ran into where I had to think about, like, should I censor myself a little more for this person I'm with?
Yeah, that's very
it was a weird
interesting.
conflict, but
Yeah.
yeah, came out that music was number one,
Yeah.
and that hurt the relationship. But
And then you find one, and then it just eventually you find somebody that, yeah, you can find that balance with. But
Balance.
yeah,
Yeah.
man.
It's the theme of everything in the last 3 episodes is
There we go.
balance.
Back to that. Well, yeah.
dude, that was pretty cool.
Well, I'm back to the balance. The scale is fully tipped this way. So
Yeah. Get back to work.
hell yeah. That's where my mindset is. That it's like, well, I'm just gonna put everything into this. So the next time that opportunity comes out, I think we said this in the last episode, that the next time that opportunity is in my life, I don't want it to be between the two. I want it to be either this is in a position where they can work together, or I feel fulfilled where it's like I want in my life to then pivot to give full attention to this other thing.
Yeah.
It's a lot to ask if you think about it. Like, if you're gonna be the so-called, like, breadwinner, if your career is in the relationship kind of more important with theirs without saying it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then it can, like, I don't know, it can put a strain on things,
Yeah.
or
It
like,
definitely can.
yeah.
It takes a special kind of person to be that, like, a partner with somebody. That's why we were talking about last episode that, like, Logan is like the anomaly to me, that he has a relationship, and we were like praising Chelsea that, like, it takes a unique person to, like, really believe in somebody and give them that, like, that trust. And like now knowing that you're in a relationship, like, you found a partner that has that trust and belief in you, and that shit is very special.
Yeah. It's funny, I don't really talk about it much, but kind of keep that side, like, low key, but
Yeah.
Yeah. Until we started this podcast, my life, they didn't even know. I spent every day with them, and they didn't know I was in that relationship
Really?
until last week's episode.
damn, that's
Like, we had
Yeah.
inklings, but there
Yeah,
was
but
no
it wasn't like
confirmation ever.
for 2 years that we were working, until we came to this last episode and we talked about it on the podcast. So I definitely relate to that. I don't talk about that.
Well,
Yeah, I
dude,
never posted my girlfriend on social media
Yeah.
ever. I
Yeah,
hate
I
that
don't-
shit.
I'm not a big fan of that.
No,
I've
it's
never
not.
done it.
No.
Yeah, I'm
But,
not. Yeah.
but did you guys feel slighted in any way, or do you feel like it was none of your
Nah,
business?
nah,
You're like, wait,
yeah.
I've known this guy for
No, I mean it's like you said, it's his personal business. It's not really. Like, you didn't know me and my girlfriend broke up until the icy shoot 3 months
until you
after,
told-
and
yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, she dumped me, and it's like, all right,
Damn.
happens.
That's real shit. That's fucking
It happens,
just
bro.
like
Wave change comes
dudes
first.
just yeah.
Dude.
Dude,
being
just being
dudes.
dude, yeah. Just come in every day and just.
Just-
What
yeah.
are we working on today?
Dude, that's like worldwide. Dudes are just like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Let's do some work today, boys.
I mean,
Alright.
yeah, I watched my dad divorce and remarry like 6 times, and just nothing phase him. It was just wake up, go to work, come home. Yes.
Beast it out.
Yeah, no, never spoke about an emotion. Never.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Just like straight to it.
it was just yeah, get the job done. It's well, on to the next one.
Dude, do you have some siblings?
Yeah, I have 1.5 siblings.
Wow.
So I have a half brother and a full brother.
Dude, that's underwhelming for what I thought with 6
Oh no,
months.
yeah, you no, we
Like
well then I
10
guess
kids
it's-
each way.
technically I guess there's another half out there.
Okay,
So there's
okay.
2 halves because there's another. But I wouldn't be surprised throughout if I went through life and started to find like,
More
oh no, I'm
brothers.
your sibling. We have the same dad. I wouldn't be surprised.
Especially when you start making millions.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, we look
that's-
kind of
look good.
alike.
yeah, that's like we
Yeah.
have the same last
Where are you
name.
from? You're from Tennessee?
That's funny.
Interesting. Yeah, well, I mean, this was a wide range of topics.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate you hopping on
Yeah,
for.
I feel like I should apologize.
For what?
Any weird stuff? I don't know.
Nah,
Nah,
don't
dude.
apologize, man.
No, you're good, man.
Fuck.
No, I think this is a pretty all over the place but good episode.
That was a lot of fun.
They're definitely becoming more of what I want them to be.
People getting to know us and
Yeah,
our
it's more just
daily
a personal-
lives.
It's funny
Nah.
we don't get Logan on the couch as long, and we're not talking about the content and business. It's like we don't get Logan as long.
He leaves really.
Yeah, no, we were just saying how
That's
like
funny.
when we're not talking about like business and content, we don't get you on the couch as long. When we start getting personal, we gotta crack the code.
No emotions.
All right.
Dude,
Alright,
I'm
well-
just double fishing this thing.
All right. I think we're good to wrap
All right,
it up
you want to
there.
take the outro, Steve?
Yeah, subscribe to Can't Talk I'm Creating on YouTube. Follow Wave Change on all socials at Steve Gronke. Wanna tag yourself, C dot?
C-DOT 416. C dot. Instagram, Spotify, pretty much anything that you would listen to music on. That'd be greatly appreciated.
Hell yeah.
You'll find something you love.
Great music too,
100%.
of course.
Tune in every Monday, 6 a.m. See you next week.
Oh,
Yeah. Dude,
Fire.
that's cool.
hell yeah.
Yeah, you guys are so cute, dude.